Right, I'm going to make a price prediction on Matic, and this prediction isn't a price prediction for the next few weeks like I've been doing with my technical analysis. This is a price prediction for the end of the bull market, and I'm going to give you some reasons as to why I think this is an accurate price prediction and what my target would be, and some of the reasons that it's going to get that way and will sustain a certain value over time and not drop into the abyss like a lot of people think it's going to. Right, so first of all, we're looking at a chart here. So this is daily chart. This is the chart on Binance, so this is when it's released on Binance. We took a dip, but generally what I'm looking at here is a very bullish chart. And we're in a bull market at the moment, so most likely we're going to continue with a bull trend, as pretty much all the coins that we'll see are going to be on a bullish trend. There's going to be exceptions to the rule. Obviously there's some really terrible coins. Terrible coins are from terrible projects, but this isn't a terrible project. Matic's a pretty good project with a pretty good team, and it's serving a certain purpose, which is going to sort of ramp up the speed of an Ethereum blockchain for dApps and other applications that use the Ethereum blockchain. So in a nutshell, it's an addition to Ethereum blockchain which is going to increase its speed and probably be adopted on a large way. So we've got the roadmap here. The roadmap is relatively useful to look at. There's certain things on here that I know that they're probably going to release soon, like the mainnet, for instance, that will increase the value. One of the main things that will increase and sustain a value, which isn't declared on there exactly when it's going to happen, but it'll be when there's staking involved. And staking, for those who don't know, it's for people, basically it's like the equivalent of mining, really, apart from you're not mining, you're holding a certain balance. You have 100,000 Matic coins, you hold those coins in a wallet, you stake the balance, which allows for a certain amount of interest to be paid to you for doing that, and by doing that you contribute to the blockchain. So that basically encourages people to hold Matic coins. They get rewarded with more Matic coins for doing it, and by doing that, it makes people hodl the coins. They're incentivized to hold their coins and not sell them. That in turn allows for movement of a price to stay up and increase rather than be chopping around like what we see at the moment, because there'll be more people buying and less people selling. Simple as that, really. And people are incentivized to hold them, and that means that the price is held, generally speaking, and that's what we'll see once that comes to pass. Now, another thing I wanted to show you is, before I do that, my price prediction for Matic is at least $1. $1, at least $1. Now that is very small. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more than that. You could go as far as $10, to be honest. But I'm saying $1, alright? Because I always like to feel safe in my prediction. There's no question it will get to $1. So that's 50x from now. You make your purchase now, you're pretty much going to get 50 times your return back, just from a single dollar. So that's where I am looking at. But like I say, it could easily get to twice, 4 times that, easily. I just wanted to show you an example of another coin in not so recent history that was trying to, and has in a way, achieved mass adoption and is still striving for larger adoption. it works in a different way, so it's not a competitor in any way, and it's Ripple. So I just wanted to show you something. For example, okay, so this is the Ripple price action on CoinMarketCap, and we've got historical prices here, there, and everywhere. So let's just have a look at the very last year of the bull market. Okay, so Ripple had been out a long time at this point, and it had been moving around between a penny to 2 cents to half a cent for several years. Back in 2014, like just an example, we were at one point here we're at 1.5 cent, and we go up and down. Look, we're half a cent. So you get the idea. Here. So let's go to 2017. Okay, so you can see how small of a difference the price has been making on Ripple. It's been out for a long time. It's been out for years, and we've just been chopping and changing. Now I have to say, back then things were different. You couldn't just buy Ripple. Not as many people are involved in the cryptocurrency space as they are now, which leads me to believe that this market is going to be so much bigger than the previous one, because everybody, well, I say everybody, there's a lot more people involved in it now than there was before, and it's a lot more accessible than it was before. But by 2017, the market was pretty accessible to most people if they were involved, if they knew about it. So here we are, March. Just stab in the dark. Okay, so March. Okay, April. We're at 1 cent. Okay, let's skip forward. We start to rise quite a lot. October, 20 cent. November, 25 cent. December, 70 cent. January, almost $3.50. That's the power of a bull market, and that's the power of a parabolic move at the end of a bull market. And this was a coin that at that point in time hadn't achieved anywhere near as what they've achieved now as far as scalability and adoption. That's what they were striving for. This is what Matic's striving for, and this is what Matic's achieving, and they're only going to complement an already existing, the second biggest cryptocurrency out there, Ethereum. They're complementing their already existing blockchain and all the things that go with it. Why would that not be an amazing thing if it was taken on by all the right DApps and they're all the right places? We've still got 2.5 years to go, and we're at 2.5 cents at the moment. I know where we're going. I've got a pretty good idea as to where this is going, and let's just have a look at that daily chart. Bullish, very, very bullish. So I just wanted to leave you with that, just give you something to think about. We've got staking, we've got mass adoption, we've got a bullish trend. I'll let you be the judge. Like I say, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't do anything that because you think I've told you to. I'm just giving you some things to think about, and I'll let you make your own decisions. Okay, thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Take it easy. Bye.